Shiro Tagashi, Legacy of the Betrayer. Volume 1. The continent has a rich and turbulent history. A long series of events shaped not only the culture, but also the geography of the land. Over 200 years ago, on the last day of the Harvest Festival, Emperor Ancient was betrayed and murdered by his bodyguard, Shiro Tagashi. Alerted by the quick actions of a ritualist involved in the harvest ceremony, a united force of Kurziks and Luxons engaged Tagashi in battle. After a brief engagement, only two remained: the Luxon champion Ashamoros and the Kurzik champion Victor. The arrival of the third, the assassin Vizu, turned the tide of battle against Tagashi. Vizu crippled the betrayer, and the champions used that moment to deal Shiro a fatal blow. With his dying breath, Shiro drained the fallen emperor's soul and let out a great wail. This death cry unleashed a cataclysmic wave of energy known as the Jade Wind. It turned forest to stone and water to jade. Shiro's plans were defeated, but the damage had been done. The lower half of Kanta was devastated by the Jade Wind, and the Emperor was dead. Volume 2. While the Luxons and Kurziks adapted to their new environment, the effects of the Jade Wind were still being felt some 200 years later. Then, a great plague struck Kanta. Thousands fell to illness, and their bodies mutated into hideous beasts. Those who met this fate were referred to as the Afflicted. Abominations began to appear in every corner of the kingdom. The half-brother of the Emperor, Headmaster Togo of the Xingjie Monastery, vowed to find the source of this plague. Shiro's forces regathered, and with the arrival of powerful shuriken, he assaulted the Emperor's palace. Master Togo sacrificed his life to save his half-brother and Emperor. Unfortunately, Shiro needed the blood of Ancient, not the Emperor himself. And as Togo's blood fell to the floor, Shiro's mortality was renewed. He returned. Yet, with the advantage of mortality also come the risks of being mortal. A group of heroes led by the monk Menlo and empowered by the dragon Kunafang faced and defeated Shiro. These events allowed the xenophobic Ministry of Purity to take power. They forced the Tengu to leave Kanta and ushered in an era of isolation that continues to this day.